just because Tony's not here doesn't mean you have to do it too.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
actually,
I guess it does.
Yes, it does. So obviously, you can probably tell one of us is missing. Tony's off doing business. So
I fear he may be in danger. And that's a good segue to my topic.
Oh.
Which is fears.
Oh.
Yes. So in NPR, not too long ago on npr.org, I believe it is, they had a phobia talk for a minute, and I had to go into this discussion and see what this was about. And ironically, they were discussing all right, wait, let me read the long name. Paraskevadekatriophobia.
What?
Paraskevadekatriophobia.
Oh,
Paraskevadekatriophobia. Say that 5 times fast. Paraskevadekatriophobia.
No.
Wow. I could probably do it, but okay.
It's not.
So these phobias, a lot of them have funny names. Okay. So Paraskevadekatriophobia is the fear of Friday the 13th. Not fear of Jason Voorhees, not fear of the occurrences within the film Friday the 13th. No, fear of the actual date Friday the 13th.
So it's like a paranoia kind of thing.
I guess, because, obviously Friday the 13th is always, aside from the horror genre, it's always been affiliated with bad luck.
Yeah.
13 is always an unlucky number to people. So much so that some hotels don't even have a 13th floor. Like, come on, people on the 14th floor, you know what you're really on. Come on now. Sorry, it was a Mitch Hedberg joke. I'm not gonna claim that as mine.
So it's just a fear of the day.
Yeah, fear of the day. I mean, I'm assuming, like I said, because of the bad luck that is associated with Friday the 13th, that is where I'm assuming the fear comes into effect. I am just very unsure of phobias like this. Are
there like there's obviously got to be like tons of these like weird phobias of irrational things.
Yeah. I have prepared a list if we want to hear some.
Absolutely.
Arachabutrophobia. Now, most people would instantly think of arachnophobia, which is fear of spiders. But I'm just going to see if you can just guess these. What is arachabutrophobia? I feel like you're never gonna guess this, but I just want to get one guess.
I'm just gonna throw some wild ones out there. Fear of things with multiple arms.
Nope. Arachabutrophobia is fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth.
Okay, I see it. I don't understand the way they worded it, but
do you fear it?
No. It's annoying, but I'm not scared of it.
Right.
That's a weird thing.
I couldn't imagine somebody eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich all of a sudden feeling sheer terror as it sticks to the roof of your mouth.
Right. Like they just have peanut butter on the roof of their mouth and they're just like, oh God, what is this? Oh God, fuck, what is this?
Bobby, get the paint scraper. Bobby, get the paint scraper. I don't know.
Oh God.
These fears, some of these fears, they're so illogical to me. Now I do have a bit of empathy with this, just for the sheer fact that, like, okay, this is on a different scale, mind you, when I do make this comparison. It's kind of apples to oranges, but anxiety is a good example of this. My sister had been dealing with this, still does, her whole life, like panic attacks and stuff like that. And me and my brain chemistry, how it works, I think, just get over what's going on. Just like calm down, just take it easy, take a breath, think about what you're freaking out over, realize it's not that important, and stop. That's how I was for a long time. Then my son was born. And I started developing anxiety and panic attacks. when, you know, if you fell down, stuff like that. One time he bonked his head pretty bad, and I had a panic attack for the first time, did not know what was going on. So obviously, after all that, I went back to my sister and was like, hey, you know all those times I told you to just kind of suck it up? I'm really sorry about that. So I have a little bit of empathy with these phobias, but some like some of these, all right, let's try another one here. Nomophobia. What is nomophobia?
Like with a G or an N beginning in the word?
No, N.
N.
Yep.
N-O-M-O.
N-O-M-O. Nomophobia.
The fear of losing something? Because you ain't got it no mo?
Almost. You're kind of right. Fear of being without your mobile phone. Like, okay, I will admit I exhibit this phobia for about a millisecond when I realize it's not in my pocket and I have to figure out where my phone is located. But that's about the end of it. I don't get like, I don't freak out like, oh my God, the world's gonna end. You know,
I can't say I have this because I don't, obviously.
Right.
but I definitely get that like split second like freak out. You're like, oh shit, where's my phone?
So imagine that for an extended period of time. And that is what I'm assuming the process of the phobia you're going through. You know what I mean? Like,
that would be awful.
Yeah, it would because that feeling is not good. It's not a good feeling.
I forget my phone sometimes, like a lot. I would be terrified all the time.
Right. You'd just be walking around like Tweak from South Park. All right. Xanthrophobia. Or xanthophobia, excuse me.
I have no idea. The fear of zebras.
No. This one would be a hard one for the Green Lanterns to overcome. Fear of the color yellow.
Oh.
So if you're a Green Lantern, chances are you have xanthophobia for at least your rookie years.
All right.
The color yellow. Okay. Optophobia. This one, it's a little on the nose, so you might get this one right.
Yeah, the fear of seeing?
Close. The fear of opening one's eyes.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So every day you wake up in the morning, you wake up scared. That's how you start your day. Can you imagine that?
No.
Exactly. That sounds fucking terrible. Like, I really feel for people that have optophobia because it's like breathing, you know, you just don't think about it. It just happens and there it goes. You know what I mean? So same with blinking, you know, opening and closing your eyes. So blinking would even, I wonder if blinking would even do it for them. You know what I mean?
Like the fear of opening your, like you would have to basically like just have your eyes closed all the time. Like that's basically what that is. Like it would have to be.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't look at things.
You have to go move into a cave in Salt Lake City or something.
Yeah, so, I mean, to some extent, I was right.
Yeah. That was close. I'll give that one to you. I think you know this one, so I'm not. If you get this right, it's not going to count because I think you know this one already.
Does it start with an H?
It does.
I do know this one. I know exactly what you're talking about. Hippopotamonstrosusquipedaliophobia.
That is exactly the one I was going to say, which is
the fear of long words. I do know that. That's in my.
Come on, man.
That's in my.
Come on. How? Come on, people. We got this fear of long words. What should the name of it be?
The longest fucking word ever.
Fucking word in existence.
Yeah.
That seems cruel. That seems utterly cruel in the phobia naming department, personally.
Yeah, for sure. I actually learned that when I was quite young. It's been stuck in my repertoire of useless information for a very long time.
I'm glad you said it because I mean I'd have been like hippopotamonstrosusquipedaliophobia. Like it would have been a sounded out version.
Yeah.
Try one more.
It's a difficult one.
Hit me one more time with it.
Hippopotamonstrosusquipedaliophobia.
Some human who was
Eminem. Get at us.
Eminemophobia.
we have a task for you.
Ephebiaphobia.
Ephemia?
Ephebia or Phobophobia. That's what it is.
Phobophobia.
Starts with an E. Ephebiaphobia.
The fear of people named Phoebe.
No, fear of all adolescents. So like this person would never go near a school, or like any type of playground or anything like that. That would be one that they would probably stay away from. Fear of adolescence, not adolescence ending in CE. Adolescence ending in TS, as in multiple adolescents.
Just fear of those specific aged people.
Yes. Fear of
not
fear
going
kids.
through it. Just
fear kids.
Them
Just
as a people.
Phallophobia.
Phallophobia. Phallophobia. Oh, okay. I thought you said phallophobia.
I'm still reading from a list. This isn't coming from up here.
Okay.
Phallophobia.
It's sounds like phallic.
It sounds like the fear of phallic objects.
Fear of something soft.
I thought you were going to say fear of dick-shaped items. You know what kinds of items are shaped like dicks? The best kind! All right. No, it is the fear of belly buttons.
Oh.
So basically anybody who isn't Kyle XY.
Yeah.
That's an old reference. I just dated myself really bad right there.
Yeah. I remember that.
But the fear of belly buttons, like, do you take off your shirt every day and actively not look at your belly button? Like, you're like,
that's just unrefutably irrational.
Yeah.
Like there's no, I don't know what you could possibly somebody with that fear could not convince me that, oh yeah, no, I get your point. No, you're crazy.
No, that's legitimately terrible.
Yeah.
Oh man. Let's see if I can say this right. Pogophobia.
Fear of pogs. Slammers are scary if you get whipped at them.
Okay, you're talking about pogs as in caps. Okay, yeah. I thought you were like, you know, there are other definitions of pogs now in the world of internet.
Oh yeah. No, so pogs, slammers.
No, they would fear both of us because this is fear of beards. Yes, fear of beards. Yes.
Wow.
So anybody with Pogophobia, I think it's called Pogophobia. That seems like what the pronunciation would be. So anybody with Pogophobia, don't watch Half-Cent Table Talk.
Or do
with your eyes closed.
But on Spotify.
Yeah, there you go. We're on Spotify. You don't gotta look at us.
we're on a ton of places. I gotta get a list of that.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Like push that stuff. But
yo,
that's
Spotify,
whatever.
Blah, blah. Yeah,
it'll be in the description of wherever this is posted, where you can find us on different platforms.
Vestophobia. You would think fear of vests.
The fear of not having sleeves.
Close. Fear of clothing.
Oh.
Fear of clothing. Oh, there's a t-shirt on my body. I'm not trying to downplay these at all, but some of these are just...
Yeah, it's like... I mean, I get it. Like, the brain works in really weird ways and makes you, like, afraid of, like, really dumb things sometimes, but...
Yeah, and that's kind of what we're, like... That's kind of what we're, like... making light of. Yeah. Obviously we're not making light of these people who have these legitimate fears.
Yeah,
it's wildly weird to me, myself as an individual that doesn't have phobias, and
any of these phobias is going to sound really abnormal for anybody who doesn't have them.
Yeah, so, absolutely.
That's all it is.
Yeah. Ergophobia,
the fear of good posture.
Close.
Ah, damn it.
Actually, not close at all.
Ah, damn it.
Fear of work. I know I actually worked with a lot of people at Herman Miller that had this phobia and didn't know it. I've had people at a lot of jobs with ergophobia.
Yeah. Same.
Fear of work. Wow. Okay. All right, here's another one. Dipnophobia.
Diapers.
Nope. Fear of dining with others. We're going to Russ's. You want to come with us?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, no.
Never ask me a question like that ever again. I hate
I will
you.
not do it on a boat. I will not do it with a coat. Oh, man. Okay, I got a couple more. Phobophobia.
Fear of fears.
Yes, fear of phobias.
Yeah.
Phobophobia is fear of phobias, which I now have reading this list.
Yeah, it's terribly redundant.
Let's see if you guess this one. Europhobia.
Yeah, fear of peeing.
That is 100% correct. Fear
no.
of urination.
Oh.
Fear to urinate. Like, how did you discover that you had a phobia for urinating? Did you just one day just look down and were just like...
Probably during potty training.
Oh. Fear of urinating. What? Oh, man, I really feel for somebody who is afraid to piss. Like, I cannot understand that. That like, my brain does not transmute some of the, like, you know, some of these, I don't know, these ones are kind of, I made a list of kind of off the wall phobias, but a lot of phobias are 100% legit, 100% validated, but some of them like this, they just sound so weird to people that don't have a phobia. Like Gingy was saying, like, I don't know, it just seems crazy to me that somebody is afraid of peanut butter, like has a legitimate, like, give me a heart attack fear over something so minuscule as having peanut butter stuck to the roof of your mouth.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. I mean, like you said, brains work in different ways. Nobody's the same. But man, that's some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Is that the list?
That's the list I have.
Right.
There's some other ones that I could probably rant off. Like I believe Dicophobia is fear of justice. Fear of justice. You're really afraid of Batman at that point.
Yeah. As like the only thing I'm really afraid of is bees. I don't know what that's called, but I'm
sure it exists. I mean, I'm sure it exists.
Yeah. I absolutely hate bees. Can't stand them. If there's a bee around, I will, like, if I have anything that I can take off and start swinging at a bee, I will. Okay. Like,
I should be afraid of bees because I'm highly allergic to them. But no, the only it's hard to say that I have a phobia because I don't like spiders, but I don't fear them.
Yeah.
Question mark? I don't know. Like
it's a weird thing. Like I know I'm like legitimately afraid of bees because like whenever I see one or if one's close to me, like I feel like a lot of pressure in my head, and like it makes me like go into like a fight or flight situation in my brain, and like that's how I know it's not just like, oh, I don't like bees. Do you start like capoeira dancing around him? Like no, that's what I do usually. I see a bee come up to me, I kind of like do the Matrix, like out of my way. You know, I mean? Just get out of their way or kill them. Or kill them. If I can't get out of their way, they die. And let me put this on the table here. It's not like all bees. It's just like wasps, and hornets, and shit like that. The nasty ones. Honeybees are great. Yeah. Wasps serve no fucking purpose on this planet. Being dickheads. Yeah, that's their only goal in life is to be a dick and die. That's it. Yep, that sounds about right. Yeah. I mean, I have the general fear of dying. I mean, really, that's probably the one that I can say is legitimate, you know, because I mean, especially for me, the past couple weeks, I've had a lot of death in the family and some of my friends' family, and so you know that kind of hits home, and that weird pressure you kind of feel, you know, when stuff like this goes down, especially if it's multiple people. I always kind of feel almost that pressure too, like, and then it almost sends me into a panic attack thinking, oh my God, like nobody knows what's after this. Right. You know, it's a void of unknown. You know, people say they know, but they don't really know. Nobody really knows because nobody's come back from the veil and gone, hey guys, this is real. This is real. This is real. Don't believe this, this, and this. You know what I mean? It's never happened. So, that unknown is scary, I would say, you know, not knowing what happens. But yeah, I think I've been close enough to dying enough times that I'm just like, yeah, if it's my time, it's my time.
You will feel differently when you have your child, I feel.
Oh, I will have a fear of them dying.
And at the same time, I think at the same time, you'll also value yourself a little more and be like, I want to be here to see them grow. Because honestly, that's what got me to quit smoking cigarettes. I took a hard look at my nieces and nephew and knew that they're going to need some positive reinforcement in their lives. Not saying they don't get it elsewhere, but I know I'm a very big source of it for them. So with that thought, I decided to stop smoking cigarettes and save a few years. You know what I mean?
Good.
So just think about that after a while. You know what I mean? I think that'll kind of help you out in that sense because, I want to be around to see my kid turn 18 and live his own life and stuff like that. So.
Oh, yeah. No, by no means it's my time that I mean I'm going out and like looking for it. But like,
right.
I mean, if there's absolutely nothing I can do, like a car accident or whatever, like, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be thinking a whole lot about it afterwards, but
because you'll be fucking dead.
Yeah. But like, I'll try my damnedest not to.
Yeah.
But it's worked so far.
Sure has. So, yeah, there's a lot of crazy fears out there. Is basically the moral of the story today, guys.
Yeah.
If you guys have a phobia or have some type of experience with people in phobias, we would love to hear your story. Please go down in the comments below. Tell us all about it. We want to hear it. Like I said, we don't have these type of things, so it's hard for us to grasp the situation fully 100%. I would love to hear alternate perspectives. Be amazing. So
yeah,
please talk to us. And on that note, that is it for Half Cent Table Talk. We'll see you later.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.